Okay, 4 more highlights off the videotape. In this break, we'll have a look at Laura Branigan, Iggy Pop, Ignatius Jones, and the last of our 4 in this break will be Haysi Fantayzee.
Would you describe yourself, say you were doing a biography on yourself, you know, how they do, record companies give you favourite food, da-da-da, and describe yourself. How would you describe yourself? So I haven't found out by watching any of these shows.
In what respect?
As a person.
I think, it's a tough one. I think I have my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
My head in the clouds. I'm definitely ruled by my emotions. I'm a logical person. Not practical, but logical.
Right.
But I have, I'm really geared by my emotions more than anything. And I think I live close to my emotions. That's why singing is real. That's why when I sing, I look for something emotional, because it's the easiest thing for me to just fall. I can just
fall into, right. Have you always wanted to be a singer, or did you leave school? Because it's quite a time from when you obviously left school to when you first had your first record. So what, in that space, what was happening there?
I realized that the first time I sang on stage was my senior year in high school.
Yeah.
And I realized once I got up there, because I was very shy before and I never imagined performing.
Right.
This was something that I could barely speak in front of people.
Yeah.
I think that once I got up there, it was all of a sudden a tremendous release for me, a tremendous way of self-expression. And I felt that I could touch people. I felt I had something. I could sense the response I was getting back. It was just like communication.
Right.
The first time in my life. I still remember how much I used to need you. Tried so hard to please you, but you didn't need me. You knew I loved you, knew I always would be there. You just did what you wanted. You didn't care.
As soon as you start to sing, that's a different Laura Branigan.
Oh, I never knew there could be someone like you, baby. You're a da-da-da-da-da-da. You know the devil made me do it. I know it wasn't right. Like a local mosquito, run,
You were quoted in the newspapers on the weekend as saying that you pick your audiences 2 years ahead.
Like my nose.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, you know, I like to weed out the malcontents, you know, and, you know, yeah, I like people who have money and are healthy and have a bit of a future.
Right.
Because they spend more. Reagan's been great for business. Well, it's true. It's true. Any American will tell you. Any American rocker will tell you. Reagan's been terrific for business because the promoters are investing again.
Right.
The youth clubs are you know, are just well, spawning.
Right. Booming.
Booming. They're booming.
Breaking
They're
out,
spawning. Yeah. Well, yeah. They break out too. Yeah. The odd. The
really
pimple.
Real youth clubs.
I haven't had a pimple in a while, and that's worrying me. I don't like an audience who feels obliged to clap.
Right.
You know, sometimes I tell them, stop, shut up, no more clapping, please. You know, and they will. But that's not good. They should have thought of that. You're right. They should have thought of that already. But once you tell them that, and think, oh, we can clap, we cannot clap, we can do what we want. I like people to have their own expression, because then, see, like, I like to look at my audience and learn them to dance.
Right.
I like to look out there and learn a dance I didn't know before.
So you're learning when you're working.
Exactly. That's, learn while you learn and plan, sort of thing. My father was a teacher.
You just won't talk to me, will you? You just never stop. Were you, can I pin you on that one, were you looking at our audiences last time you were here and checking whether these would be suitable people to work with?
Absolutely not. No, because I can't judge. Oh my God, I can't judge it. I can't judge an audience objectively in that sense. It has to be through experience. I have to be up there working myself. You know, and I was just entirely frustrated the last time here because I was out promoting and I couldn't get up and do what I do.
Just because she ran right here. There came a time in the whole Jimmy and the Boys thing when the nightly bottle of vodka. I mean, I rang up various doctors, and they all assured me that a liver machine was out of the question.
How did you guys both leave school? You didn't know each other at that time, did you?
No, we both got asked to leave. He dyed his hair the same colour as his blazer, and they didn't like that, so he left.
Oh, teenage rebellion. Oh, mercy.
Blow smoke into the microphone, give it cancer, baby.
You can tell he's done some DJ work, can't you? Like he talks to the mic on his television. Would you, Jeremiah, tell me about your disc jockey days after you've been given the flick pass from school?
Well, basically, I was 15 and I wanted to make lots of money, so I decided to be a DJ, and you made lots of money at that in London.
In discos or on radio?
In clubs. And I just DJ'd around town, and started off at a club called Billy's in London, which is very groovy and very famous for starting the Blitz kids. And then I went on to other clubs, one called the Gardens in Kensington, and another club called Planets. They were all sort of progressions of the Blitz Kid theme, and then we set up our own club called the Circus, which travels around town. We got derelict houses and country mansions, and
keep changing the locations.
Yeah, we move around, and you know, people come dressed to what they expect is going to happen, and then it doesn't at all. You know, it confuses them.
So you're like a moving nightclub?
Yeah, that's what happens.
All over England or just in London?
No, it's just in London, and just around outside sometimes we get into travel. And we're going to start our own pirate radio station.
We're not necessarily just looking at what we would call the best ofs. We're looking at a whole stack of different interviews done by people who are part of the 1,400 guests we've had over the 4 years. We'll start the next one, actually, on a sadder note. This chap passed away only a couple of weeks ago. We'll look at some of the great characters from the genius of the late Lance Curtis. And Frank Maserati.
Good evening, Donnie. Ray. Fabian.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you tell us just what area of the police force you're in?
Yes,
what you put most of your time in?
Well, I'm officially assigned to the New South Wales Police Force Entertainment Squad. Now, in fact, my job it is to go around and conduct random laughter tests. Random laughter tests? Yes. This is a new idea of the superintendent's. It's a bit like the random breath test. Why the random laughter? Well, something wrong with people laughing? But these days, when people go out, you know, they do like to have a few laughs, and I've heard them. And in fact, what it is, it's to see whether people are over the limit or not. Just to sort of see whether, you know, they're going to drive home laughing hysterically, which is not good at all. So I've been issued with a collection of jokes, sort of zappy zingers and one-liners. And when I conduct a random laughter test, I recite them to the person in question and monitor their response. Well, come in.
G'day, Summer. How the bloody are you, matey?
Real good.
Pleased to meet you and meet the pleasure.
Meet the pleasure?
Meet the pleasure, yeah. Because I'm a butcher.
Who works in the meatworks.
Yeah.
Is the butcher on the team?
Yeah.
Is the butcher?
Yeah.
What you doing, Bill?
I'm just trying to get this bottle of Red Haven, right? Bit of a celebration on.
Hey,
Donnie?
you got some meat out there?
Yeah, go on.
Donnie Sutherland.
Yes, mate.
Being a butcher.
This is for you. This is for you. Look at this. Aye?
Terrific.
Ain't we got a liver? Nice liver, because you might need a new one. Only joking. Only joking.
It's not far
Some
off.
snags there.
Right.
Now, what we've got here, Donnie, you know how your exclusive clubs have the little key ring, you know, to get in with, or the
Trotters. Oh, this
Trotters.
special?
Right, well, you can wear it round your neck, or you can use it as a key ring.
I'll whack it straight on now.
Just have to use it once, you see, and then,
Holy gee, that's
then they can smell you coming from a mile off, you see.
You guys live in the same house, don't you?
Yes.
Yes,
And
we
you-
share digs. Yeah.
It's a commune, really.
Yeah.
And you, well, can I ask you, have you got something...
No.
No?
No.
Come on, Lil.
No.
Come on now.
Harold.
I do.
It gets a bit frisky this time
I
of night.
worship this woman.
Oh, thank you so much. No, it's very deeply platonic. Deeply, Donald.
Thank you, Lance Curtis, for all the pleasure you've given us.